The largest chute is 60 feet in diameter and is designed to allow a plane weighing from 2,600 to 3,000 pounds land in safety. The smaller chute is 24 feet in diameter and is designed to allow a man weighing 200 pounds down safely.
Mr. Evans, the large Russell valve parachute, which is 60 feet in diameter, is in this cockpit. It is shoved to the middle of the plane where the weight should be properly carried.
I'll go to about 2,000 feet, about 2,200 feet, and stop the motor and put the machine in a condition that will simulate out of control. And at 2,000 feet, I'll pull the release cord and the parachute will open immediately.
Taking off to experiment with aviation's latest development. Pilot chute. When a motor fails or something goes wrong with the plane, it will no longer be necessary to leap from the ship.
How'd you like the ride, man?
Oh, that was great.
Feather bed. You have the motor off all the way down?
All the way down. The machine was just on the verge of a spin. The motor was off, and it was falling just out of control when the release was...
All the way up the canyon and come out at strike. Shall we take the main part of the canyon more than once? No, only one trip through the canyon. Are there any available landing fields you know of? The only landing field I know of is about 40 miles down the Rio Grande from Presidio at a place called Johnson's Ranch, approximately here on the map.
Flying over the Grand Canyon of the Rio Grande in the Big Bend section of Texas, located about 150 miles east of San Antonio. This gorge is one of the great examples of the rugged beauty of nature and forms a portion of the natural boundary line between the United States and Mexico. We bring you a bird's eye view of the majestic beauty of the canyon, which is comparable to the well-known scenic wonderland, the Grand Canyon of Colorado, being colored with the same roughly lavish brush of nature. The Rio Grande, through thousands of years of erosion, has cut this gorge to a depth of over 1,700 feet at this point. Note the plane skimming at the edge of the canyon, carrying the counter air currents which rise from this gorge.
My experiment today is to attach the glider to a hot air balloon and ascend to an altitude of 2,000 feet. I will then release the glider and fire the rocket. I hope to come down safely. So watch and see. When the light is fused and the rocket explodes, it will be equal to about 45 horsepower.
Explaining his theory, Bill Swan, the famous Atlantic City aviation expert, says that 90% of his glider's rocket power is used up in leaving the ground. That's why he's letting the balloon take him up about 2,000 feet, saving climbing energy and enabling him to use all his power to keep his glider in the air. As he told you, he's just lit his fuses to start the rockets, and it worked. This is a historic occasion, ladies and gentlemen. Not only is it the first time a glider has been released from a balloon, but it's the first time a rocket glider has done the trick. Present flying experiments have no value as far as gliders are concerned, and it's pioneers like Swan who are getting real facts at first hand. Who knows but that someday we may actually fly to Europe in a rocket and land there in about 6 hours. After all, the world's greatest scientists ridiculed the submarine and the airplane. and this flight nearly ended all wrong. If that balloon envelope ever hit the glider, there'd be plenty of grief, and it didn't miss by much. Anyhow, Bill succeeded beyond his greatest expectations, and we'll let him take a bow. You tell him, Bill.
The experiment was satisfactory. The rockets helped me considerably, increased my speed quite a lot, and back on Earth safe again. Thank you.
First time in history, the 3rd Attack Group will demonstrate an attack upon a hostile aerodrome by airplane.
18 old planes, condemned after long service, are the enemy fleet. And when the bombers get through with them, they'll sure have their wings clipped. Flying high in perfect formation, the bombers take aim. And watch out below. The battle's on, and this is what happens to bad little enemy airports when there's real war. That was, and a grim witness to the power of an attack from the air.
These are some of the maneuvers capable of being executed in the flight tutor. This machine will do everything that an airplane will, and a great many that an airplane will not. Okay.
There goes the pilot chute, pulling the big chute with it. The big chute will now swing up over the plane. The pilot has cut his motor and will bring the ship down with no attention whatsoever to the control. Landing, he is landing. The ship has only come down with only very minor damage.
The last word in mail planes, constructed entirely of metal. A feature is the retracting wheels. See them go? This makes for lessened wind resistance and enables the plane to hit 150 miles an hour. The ship is designed to carry 2 tons of mail at top speed. There she goes on her way, driven by her 575 horsepower motor with the sun glittering on her steel wings. This is the time of year when her bags are filled with important messages like having a great time, wish you were here, love to the bunch, Minnie.
Gentlemen, the first time in history, the 3rd Attack Group will demonstrate an attack upon a hostile aerodrome by airplane.